Today, I'm thinking of a Real Madrid for the next 10 seasons. After a disappointing year of football for Real Madrid, Florentino Perez called me with one mission: to make Real Madrid the best team in the world again. But this won't be easy because I've set myself 4 impossible objectives that I have to complete. And the first one is to win 5 La Liga titles in the next 10 seasons. The second objective is to win 5 Champions Leagues. That means taking Real Madrid from 15 UCLs to 20 UCL titles. And the third objective is to win 4 Ballon d'Ors to prove Real Madrid's dominance. The fourth objective is to win Real Madrid's first ever treble, something that not even prime Real Madrid have done. And if I complete all of those objectives, that means that I have made Real Madrid the best team in the world again. And this is the team I have inherited. This team needs improvement. We have Mbappe, the best in the world, Vinicius Jr., Bellingham, and also we have some young talents like Arda Dean Howson. So the first thing I'm gonna do is change the formation to a 4-4-1-1 because I want to attack, I want to score goals. I do feel like we need 1 or 2 signings, especially in the defense area. I have 3 options in mind. Maybe we go for a young player with a lot of potential, a 19-year-old who plays for Rennes, who's French. His name is Jeremy Jacquet. He has 88 potential, but at the moment he's only at 76 overall. That's a bit too low for me. And the second option I have is a player that was actually linked to Real Madrid in real life. He's German, he plays for Dortmund, he's 86 rated. His name is Schlotterbeck. He's 25 years old with 90 potential. He could be the center back that I need. But there is someone better and someone younger. He's from Paris Saint-Germain. He is Ecuadorian. He had the incredible season last year. He's William Paco, who is 87 rated, and he's 2 years younger than Schlotterbeck. So he could be my center back for the next 10 years. He's almost 200 million. And ladies and gentlemen, the first problem might actually have arrived. I don't have enough money to sign Paco. I cannot afford his wages, and they've said no. So you know what? Let's go ahead and sign the second option, which was Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck, welcome to Real Madrid, the first signing of many. That one signing has made this entire defense look a bit more respectable. But now, I'm looking at this entire squad. A lot of players here needs to be sold. And the first player I ended up selling was Rodrigo because I got an offer of 108 million from Liverpool that was too good to refuse. And after selling Rodrigo, we have also gone ahead and sold a lot of dead wood that we don't need, which brings our budget up to 320 million. So we can actually make 1 or 2 more signings here. And remember, Florentino Perez called me for one reason. He wants Real Madrid to be the best club in the world again. So in order to be the best club in the world, I need the best players in the world. I'm looking at the bench. I feel like we need a couple more midfielders, ladies and gentlemen. We have so many defenders, but not midfielders or attackers. So we're gonna make a couple more signings. And ladies and gentlemen, the signing of Rodri has happened. Welcome to Madrid, my boy. The Ballon d'Or winner of the 2024-2025 season is here at Madrid. And remember, I said that I wanted another attacking midfielder. There is one man who's killing it in the Serie A right now. He's one of the best young talents in the world. He used to play for Real Madrid not too long ago. His name is Nico Paz. La Fabrica made Nico Paz. Welcome back to Real Madrid. Argentina star boy. 100 million super sub. It can only happen at Real Madrid. This is the team for the first season. And ladies and gentlemen, surely we win a Champions League, a La Liga. Maybe Mbappe or Vinicius wins a Ballon d'Or. And ladies and gentlemen, the end of the season has come and we are in a Champions League final, baby. In the Supercopa de España, we did not make the final. We won the Copa del Rey, baby. And we won the league with 111 points, baby. 1 loss. Who did we lose to? We could win a treble in our first season. But as you can see, Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. are both suspended. Look at this attack. We're gonna have Bellingham as a striker, Nico Paz behind him, Masitano, Arda on the wings. Hopefully we can win this final. Because if we win the final, we'll complete the first objective of winning Real Madrid the first ever treble. But our chances of winning a UCL final became slim after Rodri gets his second yellow card in the 55th minute of the UCL final. And to make matters worse, a few minutes later, Bukayo Saka had the opportunity to score a goal. What a tackle from Álvaro Carreras. What a tackle from Álvaro Carreras. That's what saved us the UCL. But bro, Arsenal kept on pushing, trying to get the winner, and was putting on the pressure like crazy. What? Give me. What a save. And that's a true ball from Eze, and that's a what a save. That's a save. I thought that was goal. I'm getting cooked in defense. EdgarAS is here. EdgarAS is there, and he scores 1-0 down. The dreams of the treble might be gone. Oh, Valverde, Bellingham, Valverde, Bellingham, Bellingham. Bellingham scores in the UCL final. We are going to penalties as it stands. We're not going out just yet. After grabbing the equalizer, I was confident I could get the winner. And in the dying moment, Bellingham had the opportunity to score a goal, but instead of shooting the ball, Bellingham tackles the opponent, which leads to another red card in the game. Tried to shoot and he giving him a second yellow card because he tackled. And after the red card incident, it was time for penalties. And as you can see, the penalty takers I had were terrible. Nobody has the highest penalty stat than Camavinga with 64. First penalty, Camavinga, I'm shooting. Oh, that's good. Is that too much power? That was a terrible miss. EdgarAS. I'm getting left. I'm good. This game is realistic. Valverde, let's just score this and make it 1-0, baby. Come on, Valverde. So Valverde and Madueke scored the penalties, and ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you this is probably one of the worst penalty shootouts I've ever been involved in. It was terrible until Carvajal stepped up. You know what, Carvajal? That's good, right? Surely that's good. Surely that's good. Ooh. Martinelli's going down the middle, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. He missed! And ladies and gentlemen, Real Madrid win the first UCL and the first treble, which means that we have completed one of the objectives already. Champions of Europe, baby. These are the top scorers of the season. Mbappe had 35 goals in 60 games, but this confuses me. Rodri had 28 goals from midfield. Vinicius Jr. only had 15. How did Rodri manage to get almost 30 goals in a season? And ladies and gentlemen, Kylian Mbappe has won his first ever Ballon d'Or, baby. Has won Ballon d'Or out of 4. This is the growth of the squad, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Beck, I believe, has gotten a +1. EdgarAS has gotten a +4. This is what you like to see, baby. And ladies and gentlemen, I've made my first signing of the second season, and it might surprise you. This guy is a backup. And ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I'm actually quite happy with the squad. We have Hendrik back as well. We have Neto on the bench. Season 2 will be better than Season 1, and we won the treble in Season 1. I have terrible news. Training injury clash. So ladies and gentlemen, I thought that was done in the transfer window, but I'm not done. He's out for 5 weeks. I have 228 million to spend, so I can almost basically buy anybody in the world. So I have 2 goalkeepers I have my eyes on. First one is Donnarumma. He's only 27, and he will cost upwards of 260 million, which is over my budget. But the second keeper, Kobel, who's 87 rated, 28, he will cost 100 million. I'm gonna buy Kobel. So ladies and gentlemen, we have made the signing of Kobel. That means we now have Courtois, Kobel rotating in goalkeeper. Remember what Florentino Perez told me? He wants Real Madrid to be the best team in the world. And we're gonna put Kobel in for Courtois. Hopefully there's no more surprises, okay? And ladies and gentlemen, these are the stats for Season 2, baby. Mbappe got 43 goals and 3 assists. Bellingham got 26 goals for 51 games. Vinicius still only 17 goals. Rodri 16 goals. Vinicius Jr. is not getting as many goals as I hoped. But ladies and gentlemen, Kylian Mbappe wins a Pichichi, a golden boot in the La Liga after scoring 28 goals. We win the La Liga with 106 points. So that's the second La Liga won in this video. But let's see, what other competitions did we win? Did we win the Supercopa España? Yes, we did, baby. We beat Real Betis 3-0. In the semi-finals, we beat Barcelona 5-4 on penalties. We win Copa del Rey, baby. 3 goals in the final against Barcelona. Back-to-back finals in the UCL. This time against Paris Saint-Germain. Let's see what happens. Do we win back-to-back trebles? And do we win back-to-back UCLs? Can we win back-to-back UCLs? Come on. Yes, sir! 2-1, baby, against Paris Saint-Germain. Mbappe scores in the 83rd minute, and Real Madrid are victorious yet again, baby. Come on. Rating-wise, Carreras has gone up by 3. He's now an 86 rated. EdgarAS is now an 89 rated player. Mbappe is 93 rated. Vinicius Jr. is 92. So the team is improving. Even Hendrik is an 81 rated right now. For the second year in a row, Kylian Mbappe has won the Ballon d'Or. Mbappe winning his second Ballon d'Or means that we only need 2 more Ballon d'Ors to complete the second objective, ladies and gentlemen. To everybody in the attack is 90 rated plus. We are working with amazing players here, but the defense needs to be worked on. So let's say we need 1 center back, 1 left back, and 1 right back. So for 100 million, I have bought Ousmane Diomande to be a backup center back for the team. And for 76 million, I have gone ahead and bought Adam Baku as a backup right back for Trent Alexander-Arnold. And ladies and gentlemen, remember, I did say I wanted another left back as a backup. The truth is, I will have 14 million to spend. Instead, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and make Camavinga a left back. It's gonna take 111 weeks, but you know what? I feel like it's gonna be worth it because we need a backup left back and we don't have the money to spend. And let's see what happens in Season 3. So what has just happened here? Exit interview, terminate contract, or isolate and sell. You know what? We're gonna have to do this one. He has just decided, nope, you're not playing me. I want to leave the club. This one hurts, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna have to sell it for 100 million to our arch nemesis, to our rival. He's disrespecting my club and my name, so I'm gonna accept the offer. He's going to Atletico Madrid. I only want players that play for the badge. Mbappe yet again is our top goal scorer, baby, with 33 goals and 5 assists. And Rodri, this guy is insane. 27 goals, 17 assists. Bellingham had 23 goals as well. Trent Alexander-Arnold from right back had 21 goals and 14 assists. Vinicius Jr. only had 2 goals. What is happening to my star boy? Vinicius Jr. went down by 2 ratings this year. It's not looking good for him. And Bellingham is now the highest rated player in the squad as a 94 rated. EdgarAS hit 90 rating. And ladies and gentlemen, in the La Liga, we win the La Liga. Invincibles, baby. What happened in the Supercopa de España? Did we win it? Oh, we did. We did win the Supercopa España. Let's see, another domestic treble. We beat Barcelona in 2-0 in the Copa del Rey final. So we completed yet another domestic treble. In the Champions League. Oh. Manchester City against Barcelona final. Real Madrid went out in the semi-finals to Barcelona. Not treble back-to-back, no UCL back-to-back. So we haven't managed to even replicate what Zidane did in 2016, 17 and 18. But at least we're getting closer to completing the objective of getting 5 La Liga titles. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, the year we did not win the UCL, no player from Real Madrid won the Ballon d'Or. So we're still on 2 Ballon d'Ors. We are gonna have $317 million to spend. This is gonna be an incredible season. I'm gonna go crazy, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and loan out Gonzalo Garcia because I want him to develop even more. So in the future, potentially start over Mbappe. Enrique is gonna be the backup striker for now, and Asensio has submitted a transfer request. So we're gonna sell him, and we're gonna bring in another center back. Tchouameni has submitted a transfer request, so I'm gonna actually go ahead and sell him as well. Rodri is getting old. Rodri is 32 years old, so I'm thinking I might actually get 2 new midfielders. The first signing is going to be Vitinha, baby. 200 million for Vitinha. He's the future midfielder for Madrid. And ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna say goodbye to Raul Asensio. Got around 31 million for him. And we're also gonna say goodbye to Gonzalo Garcia, who's going on a 2-year loan deal to Fenerbahce, and hopefully he can improve his game and come back and potentially compete for his spot with Endrick and Mbappe. We're also going to say goodbye to Tchouameni. He never got the opportunity to play in the starting 11, so I think I sold him for 87 million. I really do like what I'm seeing from the team. I think I'm going to sign 1 more backup centre mid and 1 left winger, okay? So I have signed a backup midfielder. His name is Tom Bishop, who is a centre midfielder from Bayern Munich. 70 million on the dot as a backup midfielder. And we are also gone ahead and signed Bahoya, who is going to be a backup left midfielder to Vinicius Jr. This team is going to be complete, and it costs around 62 million. This year we're winning every single trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm halfway through the season, and I've just realized that EdgarAS HRS, the release clause, has been bumped. Without me knowing, he's been sold to PSG for 366 million. Next season, we're going to have to buy a new left back. Holy, Kylian Mbappe, 94 rating now. He scored 50 goals in 61 games. Bellingham has scored 24 goals in 48 games. Rodri 15 goals in 52 games. Guilherme 13, Vini 13, Valverde 9, Trent 7. In La Liga, we won the league again. We are cooking in La Liga. We've won La Liga 4 times now in a row. Fair enough. What about the Supercopa de España? We lost. We lost 4-0. We got revenge on Athletic Club. We win 4-1. Our 4th Copa del Rey and our 4th La Liga. Let's see, bro. Champions League. Chelsea Sporting final. Wow. We didn't even make top 8. EdgarAS HRS release clause getting activated was horrible news. Quarterfinals, and we lost to Man City again. Wow. And the top goal scorer in La Liga was not even Real Madrid. Bellingham and Mbappe had 15, 16 goals each. But overall, that was a disappointing season, ladies and gentlemen. We have had back-to-back disappointing seasons. Camavinga is only an 85 rated left back, which is a huge difference from the 89 we had in with Carreras. Other than that, Militao is 92 rating. Rodri off the bench had an incredible season, 94 rating. Bellingham is 95, Mbappe 94, Vini 91, Arguelé is still on 90. Ooh, and ladies and gentlemen, for the 3rd time in the video, Kylian Mbappe has won another Ballon d'Or, and this time he didn't need the UCL trophy to win it. So ladies and gentlemen, that means we only need 1 more Ballon d'Or to complete the 4 Ballon d'Or objective. And one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change its formation now. I'm gonna change to a 4-4-2. I'm gonna sign a new left back. And ladies and gentlemen, I've gotten a new left back for 200 million, 90 rated overall, Nuno Mendes. He looks exactly like me. Welcome to the team, baby. And you know what? That's all I'm gonna do. Let's see how many trophies we win. Ladies and gentlemen, it seems like my plan worked. This season, it seems that we have more players scoring 20 goals than before. This season, we have Mbappe scoring 26 goals. Arguelé from right mid scoring 22 goals. Endrick from the bench scored 22 goals. Valverde scored 17 goals. Vitinha scored 13 goals. Vini only scored 5 goals this season. Vinicius has been poor this career. Where's Rodri? Rodri dropped all the way to 4 goals. This guy was averaging 20 not too long ago. For the 5th time in a row, the league has been won by Real Madrid. I like that, baby. By 2 points this time. That's the 5th league, which means that we're completed yet another objective, baby. Supercopa, we beat Barcelona. What about in the Copa del Rey? Wow, we didn't win the Copa del Rey this time. Fair enough. Wow, we didn't even make it to the semi-finals. Oh wow, we lost in the quarterfinals to Barcelona. What about Champions League? Wow, Barcelona Chelsea final. Chelsea in back-to-back finals. Now Real Madrid, 3rd time in a row, is not in the Champions League final. Oh wow, we lost to Barcelona again, bro. Barcelona, low-key, except for the league, Barcelona cooked Madrid. And ladies and gentlemen, for the 4th time, Kylian Mbappe has won the Golden Ball. It's almost up there with Cristiano Ronaldo. He could surpass Ronaldo, who knows? And ladies and gentlemen, that means that we also complete yet another objective, ladies and gentlemen. All we need to do is to win 5 Champions Leagues. For some reason, Vinicius is not cooking. Everybody's cooking, but not Vinicius. It might be time to sell Vinicius Jr., ladies and gentlemen. So ladies and gentlemen, the first thing I'm doing in the 6th season is selling the big man, my favorite player, Vinicius Jr., man. I'm selling him. He's getting sold for 130 million. It was best that we sold him. Selling Vinicius Jr. means that we have over 309 million. So we could buy a superstar striker. To start off season 6, we have sold Vinicius Jr. for 130 million. We have now recruited the best striker in his prime, at his peak, Erling Haaland, ladies and gentlemen. 225 million for Erling Haaland. That's a good signing. That's a great signing. So I'm looking at this squad. This squad does look very good. This squad looks insane. Bellingham, Haaland, Mbappe. I actually don't have a backup keeper. I just realized Lundin left on the free transfer because he was angry that he didn't play. I found 2 keepers. I found Lamens, who's now at Tottenham, and he will only cost 100 million. Or we could go with this guy, Konstantinos Zoulakis. He was 27, 86 rating, and he would be 107 million. We have to try Lamens. Lamens, baby. $100 million for the new Belgium baby Courtois, region Courtois region, Lamens, baby. So yeah, Lamens goes into the team, and you know what, this team is insane. This team is insane. I don't need to do anything more. And ladies and gentlemen, season 6 is coming to an end, and we are in the final, baby, for the first time in what, 4 seasons against AC Milan, baby. Can we win our first UCL, please? Yes, 2-0 win. That means we have won our first UCL. The La Liga title was won by us, and we won every single game, baby. In the Supercopa de España, we won against Barcelona as well. We beat Barcelona 2-0, and we beat Mallorca. And in the Copa del Rey, we lost in the quarterfinals to Levante away from home. Holy horses. Kylian Mbappe had 29 goals this season, alongside Endrick as well. Endrick is low-key becoming an insane player. Bellingham had 21 goals, Verde 14 alongside Haaland. Nuno Mendes from left back has 11. For the 5th time, Kylian Mbappe has officially won the Ballon d'Or. This guy just spamming Ballon d'Ors. For season 7, I think he'll keep the exact same team, because this is the best team in the world. And let's see if Haaland, Mbappe, Endrick, and everybody cooks. And ladies and gentlemen, it seems like we have cooked. Mbappe has 33 goals in 48 appearances. Erling Haaland has 27 goals in 49 appearances. Bellingham has 20 goals. Valverde has 15. Vitinha has 14. And Endrick has 14. You know what? Even Gonzalo Garcia had 12 goals. That's not bad. And in the league playoff, in the Champions League, we won every single game, and we beat Manchester City 7-2 in the semi-finals, which means that we have a final between us and Paris Saint-Germain. Liga, we won La Liga again. Top goal scorer is Francesco Esposito and Ferran Torres. And in the Supercopa España, we won against Barcelona 3-0, and we win the Copa del Rey, baby, for the first time in like 2 seasons. We could win our 4th UCL and another treble. And if we win the 4th UCL, we only need 1 more UCL to complete that objective. Tough opponent, and we lose. Wow, I did not expect to lose the final, bro. I thought it was him, but I'm them. Sometimes you lose. He cannot make this up. Kylian Mbappe has won the Ballon d'Or yet again. That brings his total up to 6 Ballon d'Ors. But let's see how the team improved, okay? Let's see. Haaland is still 93 overall. Mbappe dropped down by 1. And Bellingham is 98 overall. And I just realized Pedro Neto's gone. I didn't need him anyway. It seems like Thibaut Courtois, a legend of the game, is going to be retiring at the end of the season. For season 8, this is the team we're going to use, man. I'm happy with this team. I'm happy. We lost in the UCL final. Can we make a redemption? And the end of season 8 is here, ladies and gentlemen. Kylian Mbappe, yet again, is the top scorer for Real Madrid. He's got 32 goals. Second place was Haaland, only 1 less with 31. Then 18 for Trent Alexander-Arnold, 17 for Endrick, 14 for Vitinha. And when you look at the squad, ladies and gentlemen, you see Haaland is starting to decrease his 92 rating. Mbappe has gone down by 2 rating. Lamens has gone up by 4. Even Endrick is a 90 rated player now. But let's have a look. Do we win any more trophies this season? Do we win La Liga? Or can we win a treble? We won the league yet again, 109 points. I don't think I won the league with less than 100 points in the save. In the Supercopa de España, Barcelona wins on penalties against us 8-7. What about the Copa del Rey? We beat Athletic Bilbao, baby. Come on, baby. And we're in the final, baby, yet again against the same opposition in PSG. Can we win? Can we beat Paris Saint-Germain? Last year they beat us in the final. Can we get revenge? There's anger in our eyes. Please. In the Champions League final, back-to-back losses in the Champions League final. And to add salt onto the wound, we didn't win the Golden Boot. Mbappe did not win the Golden Boot. Kylian Mbappe has won the Ballon d'Or for the 7th time. 1 more to reach Lionel Messi. Hey, James, the start of season 9 is gonna be a solid one. Rodri is leaving on a free transfer to Brighton. I couldn't stop it. I didn't even know what was happening. I just knew that he had a contract agreed with Brighton, and he has left Real Madrid. And to replace Rodri, I've gone ahead and signed Vermeeren from RB Leipzig, a 28-year-old, 8A rated centre mid. He could potentially start with Valverde. Valverde is getting old. And ladies and gentlemen, for season 9, this is going to be the team. I just realized we don't have a backup keeper. If Lamens gets injured, that could ruin our season. So you know what? I actually need a goalkeeper. And this could potentially be the last signing of this video. We have signed the backup keeper, Restes from Napoli. He's the perfect backup keeper for Lamens. And Restes welcome to the team as the backup keeper. And it's time to win everything, baby. Come on. And ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in this video, Kylian Mbappe is not the top scorer for Real Madrid. It's Erling Haaland this year. And then you have Bellingham with 32 goals in 56 appearances, Mbappe with only 18 goals, Endrick with 17 goals, and we are playing against Leverkusen in the final, baby. In La Liga, we won the league, and Jude Bellingham was actually the top scorer of the competition, baby. And then behind him was Erling Haaland. And in the Supercopa de España, we won against Barcelona 3-0. And in the Copa del Rey, we beat Atletico Madrid. Come on, baby, beautiful stuff. But let's go ahead and sim this game, baby. Can we win our 4th UCL? Can we win another treble? What happens? Come on, baby. 2-0, baby. EdgarAS with the goal. And who else? Haaland, of course, who else? That's our 3rd treble, and that's our 4th UCL, baby. Kylian Mbappe does not win his 8th Ballon d'Or to match Lionel Messi's. Instead, Erling Haaland wins it over him. So you know what? That takes it up to 8 Ballon d'Ors won for Real Madrid, but Mbappe does not win his 8th Ballon d'Or. That season was total domination. And ladies and gentlemen, we're on to season 10 now. This is the final season, and for some reason, Endrick has left the club on a free transfer without my knowledge. His contract expired and he's off to Arsenal. My 27-year-old Endrick, 91 rated, has just said goodbye. So in order to replace Endrick, I signed Ekitike from PSG. Actually, he's in PSG in the save. I signed Ekitike, believe 60 million. It's not that bad. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like this is the only signing I need to do. I lied, actually. He wasn't the only signing I needed. I also signed Carmona for about 30 million as well, just because my other right back left on the free transfer and he was angry. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the winners team of Ekitike on the bench, Carmona on the reserves, and obviously this is the starting lineup. Bellingham is the best player in the world, 98 rating. So far we have 19 trophies, 3 trebles, 4 UCLs, we need the 5th one, and of course Mbappe has 7 Ballon d'Ors. Can we win him his 8th? In the final season, Kylian Mbappe is the one that scores the most goals for Real Madrid with 36 goals in 62 appearances. Bellingham comes second with 30 goals, and this guy is 99 overall. Oh my days. Erling Haaland as well with 90 goals, Ekitike with 17, Valverde with 10, and Nuno Mendes with 10, and EdgarAS with 8. A Barcelona, Real Madrid at a Clasico final. And this is big, man. This is for the final Champions League. If we win the Champions League, we get 5 Champions Leagues, which will complete the objective of winning 5 UCL titles. But in the La Liga, we went undefeated again. We won the league with 112 points. And Kylian Mbappe was the top scorer there alongside Jude Bellingham. And if you look at the Supercopa de España, Barcelona won that one, unfortunately. We beat Celta Vigo 4-0 in the Copa del Rey. I like that. And we beat Barcelona 7-1 on aggregate in the semi-finals. And ladies and gentlemen, before we play the UCL final, and this is the squad of the 10th season takeover of Real Madrid. And this is my first ever rebuild as well. But enough yapping, it's time for the Clasico final. Can we beat Barcelona? Come on, baby. So we complete the objective of winning 5 UCLs. And ladies and gentlemen, to end it off, Erling Haaland has won the Ballon d'Or for a 2nd time in a row, which now means that Real Madrid has 9 Ballon d'Or winners, and we made Real Madrid the best club in the world. And Florentino Perez, I hope you're happy. And if you enjoyed this video, subscribe and comment what team you want me to do next.